Tesla is quietly entering one of the most important phases in its history, and most investors are completely missing it. Hi, this is Ken. From Sunday through this morning, there haven't been any massive flashy announcements from Tesla. No dramatic robot unveilings, no wild price target upgrades, no viral headlines. But what we are seeing is something much more important. We are seeing execution. And if you're a long-term TSLA investor in the US, UK, or Canada, this is the phase that ultimately compounds value. Today, I want to walk you through what looks small on the surface: voice commands in FSD, Cybertruck pricing shifts, a lawsuit against the California DMV, and a Model Y award in Australia, and show you why these are not random news items. They are signals. Let's break it down. First, full self-driving is expected to add voice command capability. On the surface, this sounds minor. You'll be able to say things like pull over here or take the next right instead of tapping the screen. Convenient? Sure. Transformational? Actually, yes. Here's why. Most investors evaluate FSD based on one question: when does it reach level 5? But real users don't experience autonomy in regulatory levels. They experience it in friction. Until now, FSD reduced steering input, but it did not eliminate interface interaction. You still had to tap the screen, adjust settings, confirm maneuvers. In other words, driving effort went down, but operational effort remained. Voice changes that. No steering wheel input, no screen taps, just speech. That's not just a feature update, that's human effort optimization. Tesla isn't just trying to build a car that can drive itself. It's trying to build a system that reduces cognitive load, one micro friction at a time. And that is how real adoption happens. This connects to another comment that stood out. Elon Musk recently said that the most underrated FSD feature is automatic lane change, not robotaxi deployment, not end-to-end AI breakthroughs, auto lane change. That tells you everything about Tesla's product philosophy. Lane changes happen constantly on highways, every commute, every trip. If that motion becomes smoother, more confident, more predictable, driver fatigue drops dramatically. Tesla is prioritizing high-frequency, everyday interactions over headline features. That is software thinking. Software companies obsess over retention, daily active use, friction reduction, not just feature spectacle. And here's something even more important. When Musk talks about these features, he emphasizes making them work in heavy rain, snow, bad weather, complex roads. Anyone can demo autonomy on a sunny California highway. The real moat is robustness. If FSD performs across all environments, that's when it becomes infrastructure, not just technology. Now let's talk about Cybertruck. The AWD version is currently being tested at $59,990, and delivery timing has shifted to fall 2026. Some people interpret this as a problem. Delay equals weakness. I see it differently. Tesla is testing price elasticity in real time. If orders spike at $59,990, production timelines move, not because of manufacturing failure, but because demand surged. This is algorithmic pricing in action. Tesla isn't asking what price looks good, it's asking what price optimizes margin, factory utilization, and demand curve efficiency. That's a fundamentally different mindset from traditional automakers. Legacy companies set MSRP annually. Tesla moves dynamically, and when delivery shifts follow price changes, that's often a sign that the experiment worked. Demand responded. This is system optimization, not chaos. Next, Tesla filed a lawsuit against the California DMV regarding the use of terms like autopilot and full self-driving. On the surface, this looks like a branding dispute. It's not. This is about long-term autonomy economics. If courts rule that Tesla cannot use certain terminology, that restricts not just marketing language, but strategic positioning of software packages. But if Tesla wins, it preserves flexibility, not just for itself, but for the entire autonomous driving industry. Think bigger. If full self-driving becomes legally restricted terminology, every automaker developing advanced driver assistance systems will face similar constraints. Tesla is fighting not to play word games, but to defend its future optionality that matters for software revenue expansion. It matters for global regulatory precedent, and it matters for long-term valuation. Tesla doesn't back away from regulatory tension. It confronts it legally. That tells you confidence level. Now, the Model Y won 2026 Drive Car of the Year in Australia. Why is this important? Because Tesla did not launch a revolutionary new vehicle this year. No radical redesign, no surprise category. And yet the Model Y continues to dominate. That means the core business is strong. Stable demand, solid margins, continued brand strength. This is critical because while Tesla invests billions into AI, robotics, and autonomy, the funding engine still comes from its vehicle lineup. When your base product remains competitive globally, you gain the freedom to invest aggressively in the future. This is structural strength. So let's step back. FSD is evolving from can it drive itself to how effortless does it feel. Cybertruck pricing shows Tesla actively managing demand through data. The DMV lawsuit signals Tesla defending autonomy economics. Model Y proves the current business remains resilient. None of this is flashy. None of this causes instant stock spikes. This is the phase where companies quietly strengthen foundations. The market often rewards spectacle quickly. It rewards execution slowly, but long-term wealth is built during execution phases. If you are a short-term trader, this environment feels boring. If you are a long-term investor, this is where conviction compounds. Tesla is not just chasing breakthroughs, it is refining systems, reducing friction, optimizing pricing, defending autonomy strategy, strengthening core products. This is how moats deepen. That's my analysis for today. If this perspective helped you see beyond the headlines, make sure to like the video and subscribe. I share Tesla insights daily, not just news, but strategic interpretation. Because understanding the phase a company is in is often more important than understanding the headline itself. Thank you for watching, and as always, let's continue enjoying life in the future. Before we wrap up, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I drive a Tesla Model Y, and at home, I've installed a Tesla Powerwall, so I actually charge my car with solar energy. I truly believe Tesla is shaping the future, and that's why I share the latest news and insights here on this channel. I'm from Japan, but I want to connect with Tesla fans all around the world. That's why I also create an English version of my videos. YouTube now lets you switch the audio into your own language, so you can enjoy it in whatever language you prefer. Most of all, I'd love to connect with Tesla fans everywhere so we can support Tesla together. I also share updates on X, so feel free to follow me there and let's connect. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.